obviously, didn't make myself available for the World Cup through, cricketing reasons. I wanted to get my bowling loads back up to where I needed them to be, and I also wanted to not only do that, but I also needed to play some longer format cricket. Not just because it is longer format, but there's a lot more that goes into getting yourself back ready to become, bowling full time. And part of that is actually having to bowl multiple spells throughout a day, but also standing in the field for, 6 hours a day, getting your body used to that, plus also bowling. So I did 4 or 5 weeks of training in the nets of bowling long spells, but it was all controlled. I could bowl, I'm done, get in the car, go home. You don't get that fatigue in the rest of your body from standing in the field, bowling 4 spells a day. I really needed that. And my first game back was obviously against Lancashire. We won the toss and bowled 17 overs, stood in the field all day. My body was seriously sore because it's the first time in about 2 years, I think, where I've fully been sort of bowling at that intensity without worrying about my knee or my body saying, "Oh, can I do one spell here?" Because if I start bowling and I stop, I'm probably not going to be able to come back again. So yeah, then moved on to the week after, this week against Somerset. Everything just felt so much better. Body's getting used to it. Still a little bit, getting the creaks and crannies out, we'll call them, but it's all going to be worthwhile for me. And everything's feeling really, really good. And yeah, touch wood. I haven't got any wood around me at the moment. Oh, there we go. There's a bit. We'll be fine. I mean, look, the body feels 100%. There's no doubt about that, because I've worked really, really hard, not just on the physical stuff in terms of what I have to do in the cricket field, but the stuff in the gym and all that kind of stuff. But there's a thing in sport and in cricket in particular, which is called rhythm, which you hear a lot of bowlers talk about. And the only way that you get that is by playing more, feeling more confident with it. And every day that I've been on the field playing for Durham, every time I've bowled, every day's got better and better and better. So, at the back end of the Somerset game that we've just played, I reckon I felt 85 to 90% of what 100% to me feels like, if that makes sense. My body's good, bowling long spells, feel like I'm bowling quickly. There's just that 15 to 10% that I'm still looking for at the moment, and that is purely down to rhythm, which is what you hear bowlers speak a lot about. And the only way you get that is by bowling more, but putting yourself in an environment where you're in a competition against somebody else, because you can't get that you can get the energy in training than you do in games. We wear these GPS monitors all the time now, and you look at the GPS findings from a training day where I feel like I've pushed myself as far as I can, and then you compare that to a day in an actual game, the numbers are just like so different. So yeah, you can do all the training and everything that you want and can, but you need to play to get, find that last 15 to 10%.